Don't judge where your situation is right now. Don't judge your circumstances, even if you don't have any evidence to the contrary. Don't judge it. You got to create an environment for you to win. And you got to expect to win, a perpetual sense of optimism. Defy the odds. 8 out of 10 millionaires have been financially bankrupt. You know why? They defied the odds. They lost everything and they came back. There's something else. When one door closes, another door opens. There's some things that happen to you, but there's some things that happen for you. You need to be willing and open to looking at something else. When you're open to learn something else, and no one can stop you. This is a time for you to look at your life, look at where you want to go, look at what you want to do. And let me warn you, don't look at where you are. Don't look at your bills. Don't spend time talking about what has happened to you. Keep thine eyes single. Hold a vision of yourself being successful in the future with whatever you do. You can reinvent yourself. Start asking yourself, what is it? What talents? What gifts? What in me I haven't called on yet? And once you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically take over. Think about something that you want to do in your personal life, in your relationships. Who is it that you don't need to deal with, be in relationship with, communicate with? Life is like an elevator. The higher you go up, like those spaceships, the higher they go up, they let certain stuff off because it's too heavy. Yet some people just too heavy when it comes to drama. When you have goals and dreams and you want to fine tune your life and approach to life, you want to create a drama-free zone. Be willing to learn something. Keep moving in the direction of where you want to go. Continue to fall forward. You must prepare for success, even if there is no indication of it. You must prepare for success, even if you have become accustomed to failure. You must prepare for success if nobody in your life have ever achieved anything. You must prepare for success. Take the time to prepare and prepare hard. You don't know how strong you are until you have to be strong. You got to be willing to work on yourself, learn something new, be flexible, versatile, and adaptable. And this is a time that you have to evaluate your relationships. There's some people that don't need to be around you now because they don't bring anything to you.
Guys, reality is what matters. Not what might be, not what could be, not what should be, what is, okay? And we have to make decisions based upon what is, not what we wish it was. If you're willing to pay the price, and you're willing to do the work, and you're willing to take the time, and you're willing to consistently get up when you are knocked down over and over and over again, which is going to happen to you, if you're pursuing anything outside of the norm, you can make it here. If you choose, you can also find every excuse as to why you won't make it. You can find every reason, if you look for it, as to why you won't make it. But at the end of the day, there's going to be two groups of people, and one group is going to be a lot bigger than the other group. Okay, and here's the groups. The one group is going to get told that they can't do it. And instead of fighting and instead of working, those people are going to just take it. And that's what society's counting on. Society is counting on you giving up. Because if you give up, then you can become dependent on the government system to provide for your whole life. That's going to be the bigger group. Then there's going to be a smaller group. And the smaller group is going to be the group that says, hey, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but I'm not willing to accept that. I'm not willing to just roll over and take what I'm given. I'm not willing to stop trying because you say that I can't do it. That's what you say. That doesn't mean it's the truth. If you do the work consistently, if you invest in yourself consistently by reading, surrounding yourself with positive inputs, okay, and then executing positive output, if you're the kind of person who is willing to take the information that's available, which, by the way, there has never been more information available than there ever has been. It's never been more. You can do this. Look, I don't care who tells you that you can't do it, you're not going to be able to do it, you can't win, the game's rigged against you, you're just a regular human, success is for other people, and I'm going to tell you this. Not one person that you look up to, not one person that you look at and think, man, I like that kind of life, that has what it is that you're looking for out of life, listens to those people. Not one, not even for a second. So you have a choice to make. You can either listen to what the world is going to tell you over and over and over again. People who listen to them are going to lose. People who win figure out reasons why they're going to make it. They understand that that's all noise. They understand that that's all irrelevant. And what is relevant is what you do on a daily basis. You can win if you choose to learn the things that you need to do and then do them. You might not become the richest person in the world. Maybe that's not even what you want to become. But you have the ability to create a great life, create a great existence, because there's people out there, lots of people, who come from worse than you, who have had bigger challenges than you, who have had more struggles than you, who have faced far more adversity than you, that get it done.
They looked at the most successful men and women of the world, and they found that they had like 7, 8 things in common. And one of the things they all had in common was a routine. They are obsessed with their routine. They don't have a gap of wasted time in their routine. The majority of you are poor because you read poor stuff. You watch poor stuff. Rich people don't waste time. They realize it's their most important thing. They don't watch a lot of TV. They don't do a lot of entertainment. If they're not working, they're studying their craft and getting better at their craft. Because rich people don't work, they think.
The discipline to execute on the tasks that you know will bring value is the road to success. Doing the thing, whether or not you feel like doing it.
Planning is a skill. And designing courses of action to overcome obstacles. It's not just something you're born with. You can actually learn how to do it. Define the mission, frame the problem, identify lines of effort. You go through this whole thing, and then once you figure out what the lines of effort are, you talk about how you're going to now attack those lines.
You know what kind of success sucks? The one that you project, but it's not real and you don't really possess it. When you need to appear a certain way, what happens is sometimes we get so addicted to the approval that comes from others. I'm meeting a lot of people who feel like they're failing and they do not even recognize how much fruit they are bearing.